My First Grade Memory Book by Emma Clausen. At the beginning of the school year, I was at a different school. I played with my friends, Sona and Sir Emil and I Van Hannon. My teacher's names was at Westfield Elementary was Mrs. Thompson, and April I started at Cottage Grove Elementary. My teacher's name was Mrs. Thurman. In January, we learned about penguins. We learned about Rockhoppers penguins. We learned that they hop on rocks, they hop on each rock. April. In April, we did a flower. We did a green stem. Then we cut out the yellow paper out in 2 yellow papers. Then we did rainbow colors. Then we put them on. Then we had to wait the next day. Then it was dry. We put the yellow paper on the top, on the other paper. Then we made a flower. April. We made a chick project first. We cut it into a circle. Then we cut its sharp lines. Then we painted. Then we had to let the project dry. When we came back and it was dry, we put on a fastener on the chick project to hold it together. April. We did a project. It was Earth Day. First we cut out the black lines. We cut it out. Then we colored it in all the way. Then we glued it on a piece of paper. Then we let it dry. Then we made traced our hand. Then we cut it out. Then we colored our hands in. Then I glued it on the paper. Then we had to wait for it to dry. Then it was dry. Then we waited on a paper. We had to write about not to waste battery. So I won't waste battery on. Then we cut it out like a circle. Then we glued it on the paper. Then it said on the Earth Day project, it said, I love Earth Day. May. On May, Mrs. Thomas put the eggs in the incubator. She had to put the turners in. When it was 21 days, our chicks came. Their names were S'mores, Lemon, Goldie. We got 3 chicks. The next day, another chick came. Its name was Bumblebee. We called it Bumblebee because he was gray. We had a lot of fun with them. May. We did reading outside. We got 2 books or 4 books. We started reading. We were out there for 20 minutes. May. We got to see Stage's Turtle Show. We saw Stone Soup. They had a pot with water in it with rocks. Then they put a lot of veggies. We got to do field day. We had really fun day. We did bouncy houses. We did the one that you had to climb up all the way. I won a lot of times. We went to the next station. It was the one you had to throw in the net. I made it a couple times. After that, we did the hurdle. First, we did a one all around the cones. I won the second round because my buddy was racing the first round. Then we did the hurdle. We picked a buddy, then we started. We went to the next round. So we put a flag around our shoe, we started. Next, we had to pick a buddy again. Then we had to roll it to your buddy. Then we had to hold it and take it to your buddy, holding it. Then your buddy has to take it to them. We went to the next station. We had to take off our shoe and kick it far as you can, and 2 people won the first round. 3 people won. They had to see how far they can go. 1 person won. We went on the next station. It was tug of war. The red team won a lot of times. The blue team won 5 times. We took a drink of water. Then we went to the next station. It was a bouncy house. Inside of it there were 2 holes, so 2 people can race each other. And there were these things that stand up. You can push them down if you want to. There were these walls that stand up to you have to go through them. We climb the blocks, then side down. We took a class photo with my friend and Mrs. Thomas. We took it right by our school and right by our playground with Miss Lily. It was time to let Miss Lily to go to college. We wrote her a note because it was her last day. We wrote her a really good note. Mrs. Ashman was a very good student teacher. She helped us a lot. She helped us fix our words, helping with projects. We had a lot of fun. Then she had to leave. She was going somewhere. We took a picture with her. We gave her a hug before she left. My friends, Chase, Jaden, Anna, Emma, Ella, Luke, Lily, Alexis, Abigail, Griffin, Callum, Amelia, Deacon, Caden. These are my friends. My teachers, Mr. Chibin, Mrs. Oden, Mrs. Galvez, Mr. Vang, Mr. Jack, Mrs. Thomas, Mrs. Bloom. These are all my teachers. About the author, Emma lives in Cottage Grove. She is 7 years old. She likes to play ping pong. She likes to do bike rides. She likes to play with her friends.